Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here again. Welcome back. In front of me I have a box of things that I picked up at a yard sale today. My voice is off a little bit because I just got over a cold. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about these items that I found at this yard sale. So this guy, I go over there and I'm looking around, and I asked him, "You have any reloading stuff?" He said, "Yeah, my father just passed away. I have some of his stuff." I told him, "Well, I'm sorry to hear about your loss. What do you have?" So he took me over there and he showed me. And first thing was this Lube Pad, made by RCBS. The top here is broken, but it's still, with a little super glue, can be cleaned up pretty well. All of the items that I'm pulling out of this box I've already cleaned, so they look real clean. When I got everything home here, it was real dirty. But yeah, so there's a Lube Pad. Pretty cool item. The next thing that was in there was a RCBS loading block. Pretty cool. It was real dirty, had a bunch of old gunpowder and stuff on it. Powder trickler, RCBS. And honestly, in my opinion, I think RCBS makes the best trickler. But everything was in there. These are heavy duty little old tricklers. Basically you put the piece through here. You have one end that you put your piece on, and this other piece just kind of threads. I'm not sure if it goes this way or that way. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. But you set it up just like that, and it's a nice little powder trickler. So that was in the box. And like I said, everything was dirty. Very dirty. I've already cleaned everything. I took a toothbrush, put it in the sink with some dishwater soap, some dish soap. Cleaned everything up real nice. It cleaned up real nice. Primer flip tray. That's nice because I have a Dillon press. Next thing I found was this Lee Perfect Powder Measure. It's in good condition. Goes together. This is one of the most accurate, inexpensive powder measures on the market. It's missing a couple pieces, but for the most part, everything's there. Here's the bracket that it mounts to. Basically, those two screws right there that you see mount to this back end of it. It's not broken or anything. And again, I've already cleaned it, so that'll mount, wherever you want to mount it. And this is a very accurate powder measure, so I was pretty happy about that. So I kept looking through, and there's a powder funnel. Again, everything cleaned up pretty well. An RCBS powder funnel. The bottom was a little messed up, so I had to take and do some light grinding, on the bottom to kind of clean it up. But the inside is good. This one goes from 22 all the way up to 45 caliber. So a couple powder funnels. There was a Lee cutter and length gauge for 44 Magnum in there. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I can add that to my trimming stuff. There's a RCBS handle with a primer pocket uniformer. I believe that's a small primer. Here's a little rod that you can thread like your brushes and things into. Your case brushes. Little rod. It's pretty heavy duty. So I found that. And I don't think he quite knew what this was, but there was a die or excuse me, a tap, and a bolt here, and then this piece. And what this is this is the broken shell extractor made by RCBS. Basically, if you get a die, say you have a case stuck in your die, you drill a hole into the case, into the brass, and then you thread it. You know, you use this little, you tap it with this little deal, thread it, and then you stick this piece on top of your die, and this bolt catches those threads, and you just tighten this up, and it pulls that old case out. So I thought that was pretty cool, that old case extractor kit. So that was in there. There was a shell holder, number 11. I'm not sure what number 11 fits, but anyway, those are like $6 or $8 a piece. 2 shell holders that fit the auto prime tool for Lee, number 11 and number 12. Here's another brush to go with that that little handle. An RCBS deburring tool and another deburring tool. I don't know who it's made by, but 2 deburring tools. And then in here, one of my favorite items that I like is this is a Dillon 308 case length gauge. Basically, I use these all the time when I reload. You drop your bullet in there, and it's a very good tool to have. I was hoping I had a 308 round, but anyway, case length gauge. Those are $15 or $20. These 2 are pans for the 502 RCBS scale, which was here, also included. And this is the rod for it. Basically sits like so, and you gotta get it down. Let's see if I can figure it out. There's a certain way that it goes. I had trouble getting it to 0, and that's because the original pan that sits in here was missing. They had this pan in there, and this ain't the original pan. The original RCBS pan is a gold colored pan, and it's a little heavier. So I tried to 0 it, but I couldn't. But I'll show you in another video how I can fix this. So I've got that scale there with 2 extra pans. See, inside here they have those little balls, and you basically add weight here to this pan, so you can use whatever pans you want. So I thought that was kind of neat that that was in there. And last but not least, well, another brush that was in there. Move this scale away. Like I said, last but not least, 3 bolts, and those bolts go to a press, which happened to be the RCBS partner press. Now again, I've cleaned everything up already, so you know, this thing was filthy. I mean, it was bad. It has a little priming arm that flips up, and that one's for small primers. The large primer cup was not in the box anywhere, so I'll probably get a hold of RCBS and get the cup for the large primers. But there's the press. It's a light duty press. Here's the handle for it. It's got a nice ball, you know, good heavy duty plastic. So that's the RCBS partner, I think they call it, press. I'm sure it'll mount up real nice. You know, I'll probably mount it up similar to like I did with my little Lee press. I'll probably mount it up something like that to a piece of wood. And this is the primer catch tray for that press. It basically clips on here to the side of it, like so. And then as the ram comes up, it throws the old primers through that hole there that you can see. Just drops them into that little pan there, that little cup, I mean. And I'm not sure what these little guys, what this holds. But if you know what that holds, please leave a comment and let me know, because I'm not sure what that's supposed to hold. But yeah, it's a standard 7/8 14 thread pitch. And again, it was really dirty. I mean, everything that you see right now has been cleaned up. There's these two plastic bushing deals, and I'm not sure what those are for. I have no idea what those are, but you know, you can pinch them and they separate. I have no idea what those are for. And then there was this deal. I don't know, it looks like some kind of, it's really hard steel. I don't know if this, I have no idea what that is, but anyway, that's all the items that I found at the garage sale. The guy, I asked him, you know, how much, because he was trying to sell everything individually, and I asked him, how much do you want for the whole lot of it? And he said, oh, I'll take 50 bucks. And so I ended up giving him 75. And he was happy, I was happy. You know, just that scale alone is worth that. But anyway, I thought I'd share this with you. Hope you enjoy, and get out and look at them yard sales. Sometimes you can find things, save a lot of money. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I think I figured out where this little piece goes. It's kind of beveled here on the inside, and it's also beveled here on this press. And I think it fits on this handle and goes into this area, I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's where it's going to go. That's where I'm going to put it anyway. Right there. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's where I'm going to put it for now until I figure out where it goes. Yeah, I was just oiling this press. It's a pretty smooth little press, just needed a little oil, and obviously cleaned up. I've already done that though. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks guys, have a good day. Bye bye.